Alright, what's up everybody? Hopefully this will be a quick video. So, I bank with CapitalOne 360. They bought out ING Direct, which is who I was originally with. And this is just an informative video, okay? So, I've had what they call an overdraft line of credit in the amount of $250 on my checking account all the way back to at least 2012, if not earlier than that, okay? Which means that I could go into the negative in my account up to $250, and I would be charged an interest rate. But my checking account also had an interest rate where I could accrue interest and earn interest as well. Okay. Well, all of a sudden today, I went to go book a hotel for when I'm going to volunteer here soon, and the transaction was declined because it would have gone into my negative $250 overdraft line of credit. All of a sudden, it was declined. So I called up my bank, upset, and they basically informed me that this is being phased out without informing anybody. They're just phasing people out of it. And so it's now obsolete. And so now they want me to switch down to what they're calling a no-fee overdraft, where there's no fees and there's no interest rate, but there's some ridiculous hoops that you have to jump through, where as an ongoing requirement, at any given moment in time, you have to have at least $250 deposited at least once a month, 2 out of the last 3 months. 2 out of the last previous 3 months, and they don't go by the calendar month. They cycle the month on, where is it? On the 5th of the month. Here it says here, the 5th day of the month. And you can see how they're just creating all this confusion so that they can do whatever they want, and they flat out tell you that they're going to do whatever they want. Look what this says here. We'll consider approving each overdraft at our discretion. That sentence right there alone just pretty much says they can do whatever the heck they want. So if you know that you're going to go below zero, you may or may not have it declined at their discretion. Now, I know you could say, well, don't go into the negative, whatever, blah, 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 but it's just the principle that if they're offering this... So anyway, this is just what's going on. I'm quite perturbed about it. But I have no other option because they're declining my transactions now. So now I'm pretty much going to look at it as, okay, yeah, don't go below zero, which, I mean, that has always been my rule of thumb, but it was nice to have that option if I needed it. And to be quite honest, this year in 2022, I had been living for certain periods of time in the overdraft because I didn't have enough money coming in and whatnot. So I just thought I would just make you aware of this. You know, we're in the new Hebrew year. People have said that this month of October things would be resetting, and I believe this falls under all that, under that category. And I am now going to be discussing with the Lord whether or not he wants me to leave this bank or not. This is one of the bigger banks. I don't think this bank is as bad as like Bank of America and Chase and things like that, but this is the first time I have ever had a problem with this bank, ever. So I'm going to be praying and asking the Lord what he wants me to do regarding my finances, banking, and so forth, and I think you should too. And yeah, if you're with this bank, this is just a heads up that they are phasing people out of this that were grandfathered in from years ago, like myself. So, just making you aware. I bless you all in the name of Yeshua the Christ of Nazareth.